So what I want you to do, you're going to hold on if you need to, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to hold on. If you're someone who tends to have pain in standing or weight bearing, walking, when you're moving a leg, then hold the opposite side of the leg that's still. So if your right leg is still, you're going to hold on with your left hand. And what you're going to do is you're going to step forward. And what we're doing here is we're seeing, does that leg extend well, right? Does that hip extend well? And you want to keep that knee straight and the heel down on the floor. You don't want the heel to come up off the floor, okay? And I know you can't quite see my feet here. Let me lower this just a little bit more. And so you want to be coming forward and see how that feels, and do that a few times. If you're feeling something grab in your low back when you do this, your hip flexor has locked short and it's not happy and it's yanking on your lumbar spine. And I will show some anatomy at some point, but this is what we want. Heel down, knee straight. Are you extending? Now, if you want to do the whole body and you're not worried about stability or losing balance, you can step forward, put your arms up and bend backward and really look up and really go into extension with the low back as well as extension with the hip and the whole rest of the body. So that's with the right leg still. Do that a couple of movements. And then what you're going to do is you're going to document on that sheet. How's my mobility? Is it stiff? Can I really not go very far? So I've got decreased mobility. Do I have to hold on? I've got decreased stability. Where are my symptoms? Where am I experiencing pain if I am? Oh, my right SI, right? Your SIs, if you put your hands on your hips like this, your thumbs tend to go where your SIs are, right? So you got a right SI and a left SI. It's your sacroiliac joint. It's where your sacrum, that upside down triangle, hangs at the bottom of your ilium or your hip bones, right? So, or I'm sorry, next to. The sacrum hangs at the bottom of the spine, but it's right next to the ilium. So, you know, so maybe you got right SI pain or left SI pain. Just jot that down, right? Don't worry about culprit right now, but if you notice the hip's not happy, then that's probably the culprit. If you notice that your heel wants to come up, then your ankle may be the culprit because it's not dorsiflexing. If you're doing the whole motion and you notice you really can't get your shoulders all the way up or you really can't look up and bend back, then it might be your thoracic spine. It doesn't want to extend. So you can put T-spine or trunk, right? So that would be your culprit. Now, of course, we're going to do this on both sides. So next, what you're going to do is your left leg is still, and you're going to do the same thing. And if your left leg is still and you need to hold on, you're holding on with your right hand, right? And I should probably do this from behind because you might be getting confused right and left. So if I'm standing on my left leg and I step forward with my right, I want to keep that knee straight. I want to keep that heel down. And can I really come forward? Or can I do the whole motion? Right? And you want to do it a few times. You're not hanging out in that motion. You're going in and out of it. We're seeing how your mobility is, how your stability is. And then you're going to go ahead and jot down for that one.